Thanks for clicking to watch Royal Divine again. Harry stopped King Charles from planning to reduce working individuals of royal family. Please, before we continue, don't miss to subscribe for more. According to royal insiders, King plans for the slimming down of the monarchy have been scrapped. According to Richard Palmer, Daily Express royal correspondent, King Charles and his advisors have discarded the selection to decrease the range of working royals number. The new monarch's trait of coronary heart comes much less than 2 months into his reign. Daily Express's royal correspondent talks about the selection and stated that it was once assumed the aim, when Charles took the throne, used to be that he would trim down the monarchy even further. Palmer confessed he was once amazed to hear the information from individuals close to King Charles III. He conceived it would have been a tremendous possibility for the cousins of Queen Elizabeth II to have enjoyment after some years of retirement, after assisting the monarchy and the nation. As in contrast to different European monarchies, the UK has the best number. There is an argument that the UK has a large population, which includes the Commonwealth. However, most monarchs are represented by means of 4 or 5 persons, which is surprising. The unique graph for a lean monarchy started out earlier than Queen Elizabeth II's death. Then, the core crew used to be King Charles and Camilla, his sons and daughters-in-law. After Harry and Meghan left, Prince Edward and his wife and NBSPSOPHIE and NBSP took on extra public responsibilities. Prince Edward and the Countess of Wessex have even acquired reward for their efforts and will proceed to play a necessary position in Charles's future king. Before we jumped into another news, please don't forget to subscribe. King Charles starts off his day with sound of bagpipes for first time at London home. The dulcet tones of bagpipes might also now not be everyone's thought of a perfect awakening. However, for King Charles, it is phase of a centuries-old morning ritual. Every day at 9 o'clock, a lone piper performs a choice of songs beneath the monarch's window for 15 minutes, anywhere they are in residence. The exercise started out with Queen Victoria 179 years ago, with 17 pipers to date. The present-day piper to the sovereign, Pipe Major Paul Burns, performed for the first time at Clarence House on Tuesday. In a video launched by using Buckingham Palace, the Navy musician from the Royal Regiment of Scotland is viewed in his uniform entire with inexperienced socks to complement his tartan kilt, marching round the grounds of Clarence House as he performed his specific tones. He was once considered with a brilliant blue bag, the section of the bagpipes that is squeezed to pressure the sound through the drones. The piper's everyday overall performance is cut up into 2 classes of 7 minutes, separated through a minute in between to modify and tune the typical Scottish instrument. As phase of the prestigious role, frequently viewed one of the most coveted in the piping world, the piper is additionally the solely non-royal authorized to put on Balmoral tartan. The job is now not simply confined to enjoying of the bagpipes, with the piper frequently accountable for assembly and greeting human beings at a range of professional engagements earlier than they are introduced to the monarch. And of Path Pipe Major Burns received international interest final month when he performed the lament Sleep, Dearie, Sleep to mark the second that Queen Elizabeth II's coffin left Westminster Abbey at the quit of her funeral. The origins of the position and the each day unconventional alarm clock date again to the reign of Queen Victoria, who created the function in 1843. The piper all guys to date turns into a member of the royal household, with quarters at Buckingham Palace. However, travels to at any place the monarch is based totally at any unique time. One former occupant of the role, Pipe Major Scott Methven, described himself as having been thrust into the internal circle of the monarchy. When he took up, he instructed the BBC, "It used to be a pleasure, as Her Majesty would stand and watch you play," recalling a go-to Windsor for Royal Ascot Week, the place he by chance known as the Queen. "Your Royal Highness," I stated, "I do beg your pardon, correct afternoon, Your Majesty," and she grabbed me by way of the arm and stated, "Pipes, it has been 60 years considering someone referred to as me Your Royal Highness, and I pretty preferred it." Pipe Major Methven recalled. As his successor Major Burns continues in the role, it is doubtful how frequently his everyday overall performance will be waking a monarch from his slumbers. Thanks for subscribing to Royal